Previously on Zisteau Plays Minecraft. We finally got around to doing something with the aqueducts, and I think the end result was really cool. Oh, by the way, see that cave down there? Doesn't that look cool? I want to make something in there. What? Wait, no! The whole valley is flooded. What the heck? Okay, dang it. Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh my goodness, no. What is this? Where did this come from, this huge cave? And it appears that we have crash landed on a rather small desert island.
Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, diddy, zoom, zoom, zoom.
Huh. Whoa. But that's it. This area is done. I really like the way this turned out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. What's gonna happen? Oh, holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. Okay, let's get a vantage point. Let's get a vantage. I need to see what's happening here. Whoa! 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 Wait, what? Whoa! 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 Whew. Well, it looks like I've become unfrozen. I was stuck in place there for moments. I couldn't move. And apparently, I don't know what happened. It felt like we were being ripped through time. The very atoms of my body were being torn asunder. Some kind of science fiction gobbledygook explanation I could come up with. Hi, guys. Hello. My name is Zisteau. Welcome to episode 30 of my single-player Minecraft series. Alright, well, we're still on the island. We are on the island, but it appears we have been transported through time and space, and we've arrived somewhere. This looks very familiar, and I think I know where we are. In fact, it'd be rather silly if I didn't know immediately where we are, because that's my aqueduct. We must, unless this is some kind of ruse, which it might be, we've arrived back in the world of the Alpha Valley, somehow. I guess through the trickery of the wool. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we're in the wool by the way, was added in patch 1.2 or 3, so this wasn't even available. I guess this transportation method wasn't available before. Okay, let's go check on things. I'm kind of curious. We've been transported around. We've been toyed with by the Alpha Valley in the past. And sometimes when I show up to it, things aren't as I would like them to be. Let me grab some boats. I should have some in here. Yeah, okay, let's grab some boats. And maybe a little bit of wood if I happen to break all three and I need to make some more. Let's go exploring. Let's see. It seems like we're back home sweet home, but maybe things aren't quite as they seem. Let's head back over here. I don't even know what corner this is either. But if we head in this general direction, we should end up back at the tower. There's water around most of the border here between the 1.1 terrain and the beta or the alpha 1.1, alpha 1.2.6 terrain. Oh, hey, that's the rift. The rift is there, and it seems to be whole. Huh. Okay, so last time we were here, that had just blown up. Blown to smithereens. I wonder, is the Alpha Valley flooded? Have I lost my progress on the Piggy Temple? Even Even more important, have I lost my progress on that? This looks totally normal, except, well, this thing was my, I don't know, I haven't spent time. Oh, here's a dock. Hi, dock. Oh, yeah, there's the Piggy Temple. Did I just go right into that dock without even thinking about it? I was looking at this guy. Okay, that's funny. Good for you, Doc. It must have some sort of like auto lock-in dock clamp thing. Piggy Temple seems to be the way I left it. This ladder here was because I hadn't taken the time to build some way to get back up there within the actual structure of the thing. I suppose I should do that at some point, huh? But let's go take a look. Last time we were here, this all blew up, and the whole valley was flooded. I lost the Rift House, and then we left this place. I didn't know if we'd ever come back. Okay, no monsters here to greet us. I don't know why there would be. It's daylight, but you never know. Oh, okay. Whole thing's still flooded. I guess we're going to have to do something about this water problem. I sort of hypothesized that when the hole was blown in the mountain, that some of this water might leak out, but the hole seems to have been plugged. Like the Rift House regrew, like it's alive or something. Cool. Okay, great. Sweet. Let's go check up on the rest. Who knows what might have changed, though. It seems like everything's fine. And there was never anything to worry about. Let's go take a peek. I guess I could write down this in my boat, couldn't I? Oh, and now we're stuck on the side. Not the... Man, maybe I should have made this like 4 blocks wide so it was easier to put a boat in it. Come on. We're stuck. We're stuck. And now we're facing the wrong way. Okay, here we go. And it's probably going to break about halfway before we even get there. Because boats have never really worked. Let's be honest. They have never really worked properly. They've always been kind of a mess. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. I mean, oh. What I say. Halfway through. This right here, this is exactly the halfway mark, this little hole. So I was pretty much right. Okay, let's go take a look. The tower is back. Hooray! Okay, awesome. We can go to the nether if we need some glowstone. Or some soul sand, all that kind of stuff. And so far, it seems like everything's just fine. Huh. Yep. Everything is doing just dandy. Last thing I remember doing here is blowing the hell out of this. By accident, I blew up my own staircase, trying to expand the hole under here, killed myself, and then we started working on the Piggy Temple, and then I noticed there was a flood, then we got stuck down the hole, then we were stuck on that island. It's really, to be honest, it's really strange being back here all of a sudden. Alright, let's go take a look. I kind of think we should go take a look at the Patch Museum, because if we're back here now, that's something we need to do. We definitely need to not anything. We need to update the Patch Museum. What are these signs? Oh, pre 1.2. We're in 1.3. Patch Museum, Tower Base, Aqueducts. Alright, that's done. Mob Trap, Rails, Farms. I did all this stuff. Oh. Mostly. I mean, for the most part. I think I have a farm for everything. At least everything I want. It's not like we can't build more farms now. Okay, Alpha 1.1. These were all the blocks. And they continue along here. There were a lot of stuff added in the very beginning of the game. And then Alpha 1.2. Oh, that's the mob farm. Okay, did we get anything? Hey, that was a creeper. We got a piece of gunpowder. Okay, here's 1.2.6. This was the Halloween update that added the nether. Was I missing stuff here? No, I think that's it. That's all there was for that. Huh, and then there's just this wall here because I haven't dug more. I think we might need to spend some time updating the Patch Museum. I think that's probably a good idea. This used to be a farm. You can see almost... It used to be... Oh, careful, cactus. It used to be almost all wheat, and I think what happened over time is that the animals trampled all of it. The randomly spawning animals. And I've declared this a failure. Sometimes that happens. I have an image in my head of how I would like something to look, and it doesn't come out anything like that at all. It didn't even come close. So I'm going to say this was a failure. It was supposed to be my wheat, like a wheat farm that looked nice and terraced. Like a terrace, like a rice farm or something. But it didn't work. It didn't look great. I'm going to do something else with that. And in the meantime, I think we're going to continue the Patch Museum. And I'm thinking in the long term, because there's a lot of patches and there's a lot of new blocks that get added. So right now... Oh, that's a cow on fire. Okay, I thought that was a monster. Right now, the patch kind of goes around that column, comes over here, and goes here and stops. And I hadn't really thought of where to go after that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig out this way. I'm going to dig this shelf out. We're going to go over here. Eventually, we will turn the corner and go here, and then around there, and then around there. Once we get to this point, that's kind of far in the future, so I don't have to worry about that decision for some time. But once we get here, we'll have to make another decision. Do we turn it into a tunnel and, like, go underground, go underneath this one? Or do we turn left and go this way? That's a decision to make far, far in the future, and I'm happy about that, because that means I don't have to think about it right now. Okay, so I guess... if I'm going to update the Patch Museum, we've got to update all the walls. We also got sandstone. We got dispensers. I think we have repeaters now, or maybe that's not till next patch with the wolves. The wolves is 1.4. That's the next patch. But I need to dig this stuff out. And I need to go collecting dye, don't I? I don't think I have any. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I've got dye. I've got dye in the island. Oh, you know what? I collected nearly a double chest full of cobblestone, digging out all this stuff underneath the island. Yeah, that underground farm area we've been working on, and I can use all of that to work on the Piggy temple. Oh, awesome. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig out a space for the Patch Museum, and then we're going to update it. All right, so... expanded the Patch Museum for Beta 1.2 and Beta 1.3. Betas 1.0 and 1.1 did not have any new blocks. They were mostly bug fixes. They did some multiplayer kind of like updates and fixes. And I think there may have been some new sound effects, stuff like that, but no new blocks. So that's why we skipped straight to 1.2 and 1.3. 1.2 was the big one because it added all the wools, and I've got a bunch of random stuff in here in my inventory, so let's go craft up some things. I have yet to update the ceiling, obviously, and the wall of water that wraps around everything. I haven't done that yet, I just did the floor. Okay, so let's compress some of my inventory. One of the new things in the game is cake. Yay! I think the buckets go in the middle. I almost never craft cake. So oh, maybe not. I always have to look up the recipe because I can never remember. See? Can't remember. There it is. Okay. There's the cake. Buckets don't stack. Cake is new. Another thing that is new are dispensers. I need to build some kind of redstone something to take advantage of these now. Dispensers. That's going to change the game. I can't wait till we have pistons, but until then, dispensers will do a lot. Another thing added to the game that is pretty freaking awesome, that is going to make wiring up stuff much easier, are redstone repeaters. Hooray, redstone repeaters. We also have new slabs, so not only is sandstone a new block, sandstone slabs are a new block. And stone slabs are new block. And let's see, let me find some planks. Another new block that we have is planks. The plank slabs, wood slabs. Yeah, okay, good. These three, I guess, let me get these out of my inventory, and then we will plop down the wall. The new slabs were added in 1.3, and as a result, I can no longer make stone slabs, these ones, just with cobblestone. I'm going to have to smelt these up now. Oh, man, that's annoying. Thankfully, I did have a pretty good store of them. Let's see. Okay, so we'll put this here. That there. That there. Okay, the other two items added in 1.3, beta 1.3, were the repeaters and the slabs. We can plop you down. And you down. There we go. I gave 2 blocks for that because it takes up 2 blocks. And, oh, I should probably talk about this. I've added a chest for each of the patches. Because we had this chest here, over here, since the very beginning. And what I had been doing in this, what it started as, I put my first wood pickaxe here. This is the first wood pickaxe, and this is the first stone pickaxe. The idea was that as they would get low on durability, I would put my first of every tool in this chest, and we would put that in somewhere in the museum as part of the museum. Not all of these are the originals. The diamond sword was lost in an explosion. And I don't think I ever put my first bow in there because I'm using it, and the durability doesn't run out on bows yet. And there's no bucket in there. There's a lot of things missing. For one thing, let's put this diamond chestplate in here. I don't really need this. There's the first piece of diamond armor. But what I've decided to do is I've decided to keep up with not only the blocks that are added each patch. I'm going to keep up with the tools, the armor, the different items. So all the different dyes, for instance, we're going to need to add over there in the beta 1.2 patch. So all of those, all of the armor and tools that were available in the game as of alpha 1.1, I'm going to put in a chest here. I might need more than one for this first one because there was a lot. Or it might need to be a double chest. So I'll just do that on a case-by-case basis. But I've decided to do that so that the patch museum is a little bit more comprehensive. And later on, when I can put a sign directly on a chest. I can't now because there's no shift placing blocks. We have to wait for that to be added. Once I can do that, I'll probably get rid of this stone behind this sign and just have this chest behind there, just to make it a little bit more compact. I'm not going to update that today. That's just a decision I made. Another thing I've decided to do, for a long time, this strip of stone and grass has been sitting here, and I've decided to strip it away so that we can see the patch museum in all its glory. I started that over here because I had this kind of thing on the corner where the patch museum kind of cut through the land there, and I liked it, and it just sort of lined up with the land here nicely, so I'm going to do that eventually, but I thought I would talk about that. Okay, so here we go. This stuff. I need to craft some more things, actually. Oh, I never put the cake down. I will do that in a minute. But I do need to... Let me just put a... I don't have enough planks. I was going to put a crafting bench down here instead of continually going to the one in the patch museum. Not like it makes a huge difference, because it's like right there. Well, this is right next to my chest, so that's handy. Okay, we need to make a few more things. I did have a... I thought I had an extra bow. One bow. Oh, did I drop it? I think I left it. I was making sure I had the recipes correct up above in my storage, and I didn't complete it. I just exited out. I bet it's sitting on the ground. Oh gosh, I hope it hasn't despawned. I suppose I could make another one if I have enough string. I probably have that. Huh. No bow. Okay, do I have string? I do. Okay, never mind. We can just craft one, I guess. Am I missing? Oh, I already made it. Oh, gosh, I'm such a bonehead. Okay, I didn't need to make that. I didn't need to make the dispenser. I needed to make the note block. Okay, great. I saw the redstone in my inventory and just went straight for that idea. Okay, awesome. Note block. I think I have everything else I need. Whoops. That was a mess up, but oh well. So, heading back through here, we've got the note block, we've got 15 wools. There is no brown wool, and there is no brown dye. It's not available in the game for maybe not until next patch 1.4. So, we can't have that yet. We'll have to wait. Let me get all this miscellaneous stuff. We will need one piece of that. Of the sandstone, that was added in 1.2. And we don't need that slab. We do need all of this, wool. Now, I don't have enough dye to replace all the dyes. So, we're going to have to go on a bit of an adventure to find some before we can update these chests. We're just going to have to do that another time. Also, one of the blocks added to the game was the lapis lazuli block, and I've only got one stinking piece of lapis lazuli left at all. So we can't do that yet either. Additionally, there are 2 new trees in the game. There are birch trees and spruce trees. And I'm not sure if those trees, by the way, have different colored planks yet, or if that's a future edition. I don't remember. I do not remember. And the patch information on Mojang's, on the wiki, was not really clear. So I don't know about that either. There's a lot of mysteries. But we're going to have to go on some kind of a new block adventure. Go explore some new terrain, new chunks, that kind of thing. And I'm going to put some torches on these guys periodically until I get the that ceiling lighting over there, until I get it updated. All these guys, I was just sort of laying out where they need to go. But I haven't updated the actual ceiling. Okay, so 15 of those, and we're going to have to go on an adventure, so we're not going to be able to complete the patch museum today, unfortunately. Okay, red, orange, yellow. I like to have them in kind of a rainbow configuration. So what would be after lime green, I guess? And that's the mob farm, the monsters burning up right here. If you're hearing that all the time and wondering why I'm not reacting to the sound of monsters nearby, that's why, because they are trapped in there being killed. Okay, lime green, then we'll go green, cyan, light blue, blue. Lovely. Let's see, we'll do like a diamond. Oh, I don't have any torches. Kind of like a diamond configuration. All right, and then only 3 left, correct? So that's 12, 13, 14. Yes, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And then we can do the note block. We've also... Oh, you know what? We've got repeaters now. I might set up some kind of note block, something. We can now play some songs. Yeah, we need to do that in the future, for sure. Okay, anyway. I'm about to get super distracted. And let's not do that. Okay, so dispensers, sandstone, and cake. So we're still missing the lapis block. Let's get some signs. I think I left some in the chest so that I can remember what exactly we're missing. And I will go over this off camera after the fact just to make sure I haven't messed anything up, because I probably did. I tend to do that. Okay, I need more planks. One more sign, and then I think we're good for right now. I think that's all I have that we can do. That is a lot of new stuff, isn't it? Okay, so we'll say this is going to be the lapis lazuli block. Now that's the this is the solid block made from 9 pieces of ore. The ore block we can't get yet because there's no silk touch. So the rules for the patch museum are the blocks have to be placeable by me. Sometimes we can use a little bit of trickery, like with the leaf block over here. I did that by growing trees until we got a leaf block with a wood block underneath it. So this has not decayed. There are no shears, so I couldn't do it that way. Sometimes we can use trickery like that, but we have to be able to place it. And since I cannot place the ore blocks, any of them, iron, I can't pick them up, iron or diamond or anything, those won't go in the patch museum until we get silk touch or shears or whatever we need to pick them up. So this is spruce, the log basically, but wood, spruce wood. And what was the other one? Birch? Birch wood. Okay, we have some placeholders until we can get those. Let's... I would have had a torch here, huh, wouldn't I? Okay, whatever, that's fine. That's fine. I can't have any torches on these guys, because can't place torches on any of those. But I think we're done with the Patch Museum for today. I need a drink of water. Okay, let's go take a look at somewhere else, and then we'll finish up. Well, let's take a look at the Piggy Temple and what we've made so far. We haven't been here in several episodes because we were otherwise indisposed, but we're back. And it turns out that during the course of all the construction I did during Survival Island, I stored up over a double chest worth of cobblestone. And then I had a little bit of cobblestone and a decent amount of slabs, which I had been reserving for the aqueduct project, which is still not finished. Still working on that too. But the results being, when I hauled all the stuff from Survival Island and from what I just dug out in the new Patch Museum and what I already had, I've got 2 double chests worth of cobblestone and about half a chest, a normal chest, so half of a double chest, full of slabs, and then I got some stone stairs as well, cobblestone stairs. All of that is going to just evaporate into this project. It's going to be a blink, a drop in the bucket. But I did take enough time to lay out where the feet are going to be, because I wanted to see more or less how much space the overall temple is going to take. I also have a chest full, more than a chest full of sand from digging out all of the underground area in Survival Island. More than a chest. So that will help fill in this water. Now down here, Lorgon, Brian, Dr. 111... not necessarily those names in that order, but he recommended that I use the old cobblestone pouring over, or lava pouring over water trick, and water pouring over lava trick to generate a lot of cobblestone quickly. That's brilliant, so we're going to do that, but I would like to have something under here, like maybe some kind of labyrinth or something. So that'll be a project all in itself. I'm not just going to fill it up. We're going to do something with it. But this is where the back feet are. Those are the front feet. And the head is gigantic. It's easy to forget. Whoops. Ow. Okay, this is what I've talked about a few times. In this version of the game, you have to have water 3 blocks deep to fall from a high distance. Otherwise, you still take a lot of damage. Ouch, that was only one depth worth of water. That did not feel good. So that's where the 4 footprints are gonna go. And I'm also out of netherrack, or at least I don't have any more over here. We're gonna need a project in the nether. Maybe we'll start work on some kind of nether hub concept that will survive the various patches. We can try to envision what we might want to adapt. Like, maybe we'll go ahead and make room for horses, even though we won't have horses for a bazillion years. But all that cobblestone is going to just evaporate. I haven't even started, really, on the walls. And this is, the Piggy Temple is going to be something we work on from time to time as I get more supplies. Next time, we'll do that. We'll do some of that, working on the temple. But we're also going to go on a bit of an adventure to explore some new terrain. We need to get some birch trees and some, what's the other one? Spruce? Now, there's no saplings yet, so we can't actually grow them. Here's the amount of slabs I have. These, I'm going to have to smelt up cobblestone now, so it's going to be much harder to get them. This amount, though, is going to go a long way. So that maybe that'll be enough, maybe not. There's the cobblestone. There's the other one. 2 double chests. Some stairs, smooth stone. A little bit of sand. I have way more sand over in Survival Island. I still have a lot of torches. All right, last thing. Last thing I want to do. When we were previously here, when I would come here to harvest lumber, I was doing so in Alpha 1.2. where leaf decay was not only broken, it was just downright turned off because it didn't work right. So we have just a sea of floating leaf blocks, and I wanted to see if we could get them to update. I guess they need a block adjacent to them to update, don't they? So if I click on you, you're going to start... Yep. Bam, right there, immediately. Yep. Uh-huh. Immediately, you're going to start to update. So if I just run through and, like, click on one in each little cluster, we should very quickly end up with a sea of updating leaf blocks. Oh, this is so nice. This was even worse than having to dig out stuff with stone tools. And now I've got like 3 stacks of iron ore. And one of the things I'd like to do is set up some kind of forward base in new terrain to go caving, because the resources are much more plentiful in the more recent patches than in the alpha versions. So we need to go on an adventure next time. We'll also continue to work on the temple area, or not the temple, the tower area at the very center. There's a lot of stuff to do there. I would like to use some of the stylings we used beneath Survival Island with the kind of like the wood screen with the reeds behind it, that kind of idea. The multi-layered wall. I want to use that idea for the, yep, look at all of it. Bam. I want to use that idea for the tower, and we need to also work on the Patch Museum. Lots to do. Lots to do. And we are only just getting started in our adventures in Minecraft. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you're enjoying the series. Leave your feedback below. Any comments, thoughts, conspiracy theories, whatever. And we'll see you next time. Signing off. Bye-bye.